Faster, faster, more speed. Yeah. Now, I used to say that when I was a production manager or a manufacturing engineer, just kidding around with the guys on the floor and the gals. Um, but really, things have gotten faster. And I know we probably other people have covered this subject before many times. But I can tell you, the younger you are, the more you would go crazy if you had to go back in time to, we'll say, the 50s or the 60s. You would drive yourself crazy. And actually, if you went back even further, it would be even worse. Let's say the late 1900s, actually. Um, Things were definitely in a lot slower pace, and I can say that one of the things, certainly, that is sped up is how fast people talk. I mean, it's just, it's like we're on this journey to see who can speak the fastest. And a lot of times, I think we deliberately speak fast, hoping that people don't understand us, so they can't say that that we don't know what we're saying or what we're talking about. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just we becoming more and more impatient. If things don't happen before we think about it, we're not happy. What do you mean I didn't get a car yesterday? I thought about it today. Where is it? You ever sit down and have to sign paperwork? That can't go fast enough. Nobody reads anything that they put down. I've noticed that when I'm talking, because I'm usually a little slower, and I prefer being slow because I want people to hear every word I say, because I don't waste words. They gotta listen to everything. If I say, well, that was pretty good, I didn't say it was great. That means there's room for improvement. And that's how it should be interpreted. However, today, that's not good enough. It's gotta be fast. In fact, I've noticed, first off, well, we'll go this way. If I stop talking, somebody feels like they have to start talking right away. One of the nice things about doing a recording like this is if I stop, nobody can interrupt me. So I at least can pick up my conversation. But in real life, when I stop, somebody starts talking right away. And in fact, if I slow down, I have to think about what I'm talking about. A lot of times somebody will jump right in there. But of course, with me, a lot of times people just jump in there anyway. Yes, they're rude, but they're also impatient. And they think whatever shit they got to sell is more important than what I've got. So I get left out. And I even call people on that every once in a while now. Not right then. I talk to them later about it. Hey, have you heard about this new way of controlling your anger? I mean, this is like cutting edge. Yeah. If you feel yourself getting angry and you're afraid you're going to go over the top, well, even if you're not afraid you're going to go over the top, but you want to keep things under control, stop and count to 7. Now, isn't that wow, that's a mind bender, isn't it? So profound. I've just never heard of anything like that. You know, take 7 seconds, or to count a 7, but I think they mean 7 seconds. Because if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, that's a second. So, take 7 seconds. Give yourself time to think about it. Maybe you won't make a mistake and do something you regret, like punching the guy in the face. Of course, you might regret after you walk away. You'll think, I should have kicked that guy's ass. It's not a new concept. Maybe some people haven't heard of this. It used to be count to 10. And I'm there when this guy's telling me this. I said, hey, whatever happened to counting to 10? He looks at me and says, what do you mean? I said, I mean, like when I was a kid, I was told to count to 10 if I was angry. You know, let myself cool down. Well, we don't have time for that. We gotta have an answer right away. If we had to wait 10 seconds, that's too long. That's 3 seconds more. And if everybody did that, think of how much time would be lost. What are you gonna do next? Count to 5? And how about, can you imagine the president is sitting in on a training program and the guy comes in and says, hey, we got this new way of controlling our anger. From now on, when we're getting mad at each other, we're going to count to 7. All right? Yeah, everybody. And the president says, wow, that's a great idea. And one day he's sitting in his office. Guy sticks his head in the door and says, the Russians have launched all their nukes at us. What are we going to do? He runs over to the box, flips open the lid, there's the red button. And he goes to hit it. Wait a second. Maybe I should count to 7 before I hit the button. 1001, 1002. If you didn't know, 1000 by saying that, that's about a second. 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. Nope, nothing's changed. The whole world destroyed, and just about that second, a guy sticks his head in the door and says, hey, forget that panic button, President. We realized it was just a glitch in our computers. Now, wouldn't you have rather even counted to 10? Well, slow down, smell the roses, enjoy your day, enjoy every day. See you.